Oh my. That's insane. You know what? We're going to use the movement mod. Hello, Liberty. Welcome to Liberty Skylines. I am the Skyline Libertarian. We are going to continue moving along in our city of to be determined. Oh, look at that. There's a rock in the road. There's rocks all over the road. What the heck is going on? We'll do some cleanup in this episode. And we'll get some city services, some more of those going. When we left, we unlocked the fire and the police. And as we see over here, we are needing to raise our water budget already. We have problems with drainage, so that's fine. That's easy enough. It's 40,000 out of 29. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Alright, that's a good start. So, as I was saying, we just got our fire, we just got water, our police, and we still need to add in that road down here for our next little commercial district. And when I get these in, this next commercial district, hopefully I'll have a nice little surprise for, oh, there it is actually, the Waffle House. Yeah, Libertarian Party Waffle House Caucus represent. There you go. So, you ask and you shall receive. Oh my goodness, look at that. We got 3 gas stations on this road. A little corner store and 3 more gas stations. Okay, so I mean, I get this is the only place to get gas in the city, but what the heck, guys? So let's get some city services in. Well, let's throw this road in first. We might even put our city services off of this road. Our gas and our gas, our fire and our police. I'm okay, people. I promise. I promise. Alright, doing the same idea, just like that. I don't think we're going to overdo the little guys in front this time, but let's marquee us little guys over here on either end. I think we can do a 3x3 here, 2x3. I'll let them figure it all out themselves. Let's start out not right across the road, a little long. Oh, I guess I should zone that since they already started building. I don't want to kick them out. Just 3 this time, guys. I don't want 100. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up these rocks. This will probably be just a quick montage. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, a slip of the... Oh, I feel so horrible. I think I'll let you clean up the rocks out of your own yard so I don't delete another house. Oh. Back to cleaning up. Okay, I think that's all of them. Oh, that poor house. I am so sorry. I don't think we can call that eminent domain. We'll just call that ignorant domain, perhaps. I don't know. We'll come up with something for that. But that, I'm calling, I don't know, do-over, something on that. That was on purpose. That was not an eminent domain thing. That was just, again, ignorant domain. So, it's okay. These people want to live. We need to do some expansion in this episode as well. But I think we're just going to go to the next milestone. I didn't like that 40-minute video that I did last time. It was entirely too long. I rushed through a lot. I'm going to try to get through some explanations a little better. I was just trying to get through that initial build because I've seen hour and a half videos before of initial layouts, and I wanted to get through that quick, so I kind of rushed through it a lot. Kind of a lot, you know. Words, they work sometimes. But let's, we're gonna go ahead and buy a square, I think. Although, you know what, we don't need to yet. I'm gonna stay where we're at. I would like to expand into industrial over here on my first square instead of going this way for residential, because there's plenty of room for residential, even though I have plenty of room everything on the other side over there. But we'll figure that out. But for now, I think we will just continue this road, and I think we may do some upgrading on our roads in 2030. Yeah, let's do 36 here. So we're gonna have to hook up with this. This is gonna have to be our main. It's gonna have to be our bridged road. We'll probably do the bridge something like that. Odd little angle in there just to give it some difference in there, since it is all gritty right here. It'll kind of start breaking it up. Alright, we need to get some services in. Now another problem with being split up like this is I may need to do 2 fire. No, I'm gonna have to do 2 fire because industry has to have fire. So I saved a little spot in here. I think I'm gonna throw the fire department there. Maybe police. What do we think? So we're gonna get into the name. I got some decent names, only 2, but we're gonna go with a name, but we won't talk about that right now. I just want y'all to know that we will name it in this episode. There's police. That's what needs to be out because they're getting pissed, and I think we need to get. You always need fire. Fire's everywhere. We got trees all around us. We got to make sure we're protecting our people. And like I said, industry is very prone to fire, so I'll get one in over here as well. I think that's all we're really doing here. Yeah, we got our district abilities. We can do specific industries, specifications, but see some farmland up there. Maybe when I do get this traffic circle in. See, it's handling it just fine. This is, before I get too big in here, I'm gonna have to put something in. This is gonna get really bad very soon. But it is, as long as you don't have industry coming in and out of it, it's pretty decent for a little while. But you see this, now they're wanting workers. Oh, and electricity. But now that they're wanting workers, we gotta get this in here. So without further ado, let's move through this. Alright, and so for this little bit here, let's do a, let's see what it looks like, 90 degrees. Up on it. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, that gives us some good zoning there, right by the river. That'll be pretty high land value around there. So we're going to try to keep this whole neighborhood going, a road going all the way along. No, look good. Okay, let's get these people somewhere to live. That's what the people want. Let's give it to them. Ooh, see, now we'll have to fix that a little bit. Actually, so we want to pause for that. So we're going to be cutting their power. I jumped it straight across. Didn't really think about building over here. And this I'm not going to call gross negligence of government intervention, because sometimes you got to change the power lines up. And this just so happens to be one of those times. give them somewhere to live. They're connected to power. I don't need to jump anything. But let's get it playing. Let's get in here. No, not that close. They're going to be on here. We probably just going to crowd that corner the same way. And we can do a little half thing there. I think that'll be pretty cool. It's not one way. Did I do that one way? No. Okay, I think we can do something along the lines of come here. No. Take a step back. There we go. Into there. Yeah. That's different. I like that. Alright, so let's little gas stations, because apparently that's what grows on these things. And have all of that there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright. Now look at us jumped over. Oh, look at me. What a horrible mayor I am. Can't even give the people water. I guess it could be worse. This could be Flint. I could just leave them without water, or with poisoned water. And it's gonna be a pain in the ass, so let's just, that's gotta run down the middle anyways. Let's get Mark set. Alright. You certainly want the people on the coast to have water, because they're gonna have the highest land value straight away. Anyways, I really like to show you all that, but I did not get the option to. But right here where all of our, hey, look at that, 1400. So we may go a little bit longer, but I'm basically just gonna finish up laying these things down. And alright, so we're gonna come in here and change our name. And I think we are gonna go with Libertyville. The other one was Marauds, which is a great one. Believe me, I love that. Marauds. But we're not status, we don't want that. So Libertyville it is. Alright. Let's see, did we get another Waffle House over here perhaps? No, but we got a damn Pennies. Oh, we don't want Pennies, we want Waffle House. Nah, that's fine. Free market capitalism, right? Little bit of everything. I say that just as I look and there's 3 Big Bites burger joints over here. Oh jeez. 2 more over this way, another one over here. They really like their Big Bites in Libertyville. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not just on every corner. There's 4 on one street, so. Alright, so our traffic's gonna start getting heavy. We're gonna want to do something with that in the next episode. Let's just give these guys, so we know that they will be okay when we come back. We won't have to focus on zoning. Let's give them a bit of a place to grow. Oh yeah, this is getting bad over here too. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade some roads here in this episode, because it's getting to that point that they kind of need it. There you go, guys. It'll be good for that. I like to run these all over the place, but definitely in my industrial. And then leading up to it, you're gonna need that. And we're probably gonna be coming out this way in this little cube. I know I want to come down a little bit more, skirt that off ramp excuse me, if we have to. But for right here, I'm just going to put these turning lanes so they have dedicated lanes here, and then we'll just move into our normal 2 lanes throughout the rest. But there at that main intersection, we want to have 2 lanes to turn. That's what I got going on with them, and they are going to start moving, so let's give them, let's do that same turning lane here. Bam. That should be good. That'll give us some leeway until we need to change it out, because this has to be done first. We can't mess around too long without putting something in there. And I don't really, I know I'm going to be coming up here, so I want a 4-way intersection in here, and cheap and efficient. Thinking we're probably going to end up doing a traffic circle. We're going to have to use these 3-lane one-ways instead of our highway, which is what I would rather use, because I have a feeling we're going to need it before we reach 2,400 citizens. God, these rocks are everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these roads in here as well. That's insane. You know what? We're going to use the movement mod. There we go. That's a lot better. It'll be easier to clean up. Alright. So this is just a quick expansion. Next time I think we are going to come in, we're going to put a traffic circle here, we're going to run a road coming up to this way for next industrial, mostly going to be just farming and living and commercial over here. This is going to have a whole lot of, well look, we got this now. Ooh, and I can show. Alright, so that's big farming over there. We got a little bit of forestry around. We'll just have to make little pockets here and there. It's a good thing. You don't want them all shoved together. So we got more farming over this way, and I was right about that being farming. Good farmland over here. So we'll make good use of that. So now let's look at our land value here. This, you'll notice wherever you have your city services, because we have our police, schools, medics, and our firehouse over here, and our commercial. So you see land value real big in commercial, real big around those. Taking a look at this, I'm going to come into parks because we're going to need a park soon anyway. So let's get them. I don't know that the large park will fit here now. Definitely not that one. Oh, here we go. No, that's too big too. Japanese garden. Here we go. This will be perfect. Now when I put this around, I'm going to go back into land value, and you're going to see not only... Well, here, let's do this test first. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy actually right over here. Take a look at the land value. So it brought it up. Let me see how it's up in this area now. It's nice and dark blue over here. I'm going to put one here next to these city services. You always want these overlapping anyways, but let's not do another Japanese garden. Let's actually put a little dog park here, yeah. As long as we don't kick anyone out of their business. Yeah, my cat's going. Now look at that. Did you see how much the land value all around that jumped up? Whereas this one got a good bit, but this is a huge area because more city services and the more parks you have in one area, the higher up your land value is going to jump. Which is why in this area around our commercials, it's already starting to get into the green. $14 per meter squared, 14 bucks, 14 simoleons, 14 pounds, euros, weed leaves, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty good for 1,000 citizens. It's not bad. And look, it's already up to 15. Now these things are going to start leveling up. That's what we're going to want to see. Yeah, look at that. We already got a level 2 over here. Wealthier customers to level these guys up. Which means that we need to get our residentials leveled up. Look at that, they are going. And we need more education. And that, I do believe, is we've got that. And that'll be addressed in the next episode. Look at that, just talking, we're going to end up getting halfway there almost. There's nothing wrong with that. We should throw in a high school while we talk on here, this main area. Okay, so we have to use this high school. I didn't put any of the styles on. I may come in and try that with the university. Or the university. With the European styles. Wow. Just tongue-tied. Always tongue-tied. It's always a fun ride with me. So, but land value is always something we're going to keep an eye on. And now watch this. A smart sim is a productive sim. A productive sim makes us money, and money allows us to keep going and gives us a chance to start lowering taxes at some points, as long as we're not overdoing it. Now look at that. That high school just brought this entire area, the land value up. And look at that. It's already jumped up to 18. It's only going to go up from here. And we need smarter citizens to work, because now we need at least one educated worker in this level 2. Once it gets to level 3, you're going to need well-educated and highly educated. So that's where the high school and university will come in. I probably should have centered that over here more to hit these people. So we will be building a traffic circle into our residential and commercial. We will be building a bridge to connect them over the river to connect our residential and our industrial. We'll be using what money we do have to fashion out to get laid out some kind of a road network for the industrial. Even though it's working now, it won't for long. So we have that to look forward to. I'm going to try to do a video a day, but I'm going to call it more like 4 a week. If there's more than that, it'll be 5 or 6, but we're going to go and shoot for 4 a week. I love the shot of that. I like how I did those commercial areas. That's going to be really nice. So, till next time, friends, stay free, and don't let the man get you.